The sun had barely risen over Dallas when a routine day at the IC facility turned into chaos. Just before 7 in the morning, officers were alerted by the unmistakable sounds of gunfire echoing through the hallways. Inside the facility, tensions had been simmering among the detainees, a mix of individuals brought into the detention center over various immigration issues. Eduardo was one of these detainees, a young man from Honduras who had crossed the border seeking asylum. Eduardo wasn't chasing dreams, but rather fleeing nightmares. His dark eyes, usually filled with hope, now mirrored the fear that gripped everyone around. As the shots rang out, panic ensued. Detainees screamed, some seeking cover under tables, others desperately seeking a way out. Unfortunately, escape wasn't an option as doors were swiftly secured in line with emergency lockdown protocols. Meanwhile, at the facility's control room, Officer Ramirez quickly coordinated with law enforcement teams. While establishing communication lines, the officer received a team confirmation about a few injured detainees. He couldn't help but think about the families awaiting news of their loved ones. In the aftermath of the incident, the story of brief violence and its impact unfolded. It soon came to light that the shooting had resulted in the death of one individual and left 2 others injured. Among the injured was Maria, who had been caught in the crossfire as she sat reading a letter from her family. Among many questions asked at the press conference that followed, there was one that lingered unanswered. Who brought the weapon inside, and what fueled this act of violence? Back in his cell, Eduardo clutched at a small cross he wore around his neck, a gift from his grandmother. He silently prayed for Maria and others who had been impacted, and hoped that soon the doors to freedom would not only be a dream, but become reality.